Hello everyone, welcome to Augmetic Technology Private Limited. Today I am excited to introduce one of the product ADDME. What is ADDME? ADDME is a 8-channel digital input and digital output which is operated through the relays. These are the digital inputs which can support the 0 to 80 volt input. These are the optocouplers which supports the 80 volt, and these are the digital outputs where you can connect with the any load which will operated through the relays. It supports the 12 volt DC, and this is the power supply. Here we have the options of positive and negative, and this is the RJ45 for the communication purpose. This RJ45 which has the 1500 VRMS isolation which helps to transfer the data safely. Okay, now we get to know how to configure this ADDME model. Okay, this model we have here RJ45 Ethernet, and we need a one Ethernet cable which connect with the PC, and here we have the power supply part, and in this I am using 12 volt DC adapter. Here we have the connection part. Here this is the negative and this is the positive. Okay, if sometimes the connection will connect with the reverse also, it will support the board. There is no damage with the board. Here we have provided the bridge rectifier which supports the reverse connection also. Okay, now we'll power the board. Okay, the board get powered. Now we go to the screen. Okay, open the Chrome browser. Here for this board we have the default IP address as a 192. Here we have the 192.168.0.160. This is the default IP address for this board we have provided in the datasheet. Okay, the page has opened for the setup part. Now just we need to copy this IP address with the setup and paste here. Now the board IP address web page has opened. Okay, now the web IP has opened, and now we just connect this board with the Modbus port. Okay, here just open the Modbus port, and here we have the connection part. Click on connect, and here go to the TCP part because we are using the RJ45 TCP to get the data. Okay, now click on the connection part as a Modbus TCP IP and place your default IP here. Okay, and just click on connect. Okay, the board has connected. If the board has not connected properly means, then go to the connection part and click on view network connections and click on Ethernet part and go to the properties and click on Internet Protocol version 4. Here you will get the IP address. If in this part it has a by default 1 means make it as a 0, and you can put this IP address as a anything you want except 160. Then click on OK. After making these connections and after making this edit, the board will get connected properly. Okay, here the board has connected properly. Now we can operate the DI and DOs through this. For this we have 16 registers. Okay, just we need to change the register through the software. This board we have using DI DO part, right? So that we have select the function code as a 1 or 2, and slave ID by default it will be a 1, and the quantity should be more than 16 or 16. Click on OK. Okay, the register size has increased. Okay, for this go to the setup and click on read write definitions. Slave will be a default 1, and for this we are using the function code as a 1 because we are here using DI and DO part, right? So click on function code 1, then click on OK. The board connected properly. The first 8 registers which is dedicated for the DO part, and the next 8 registers which is dedicated for the digital input part. Okay, now we will provide the value as a high for the DO1. Whenever I provide the value as high, the board DO1 will operate through the relay. Okay. Here I provided the value high and the DO1 has operated and the light indication has properly done. And I will operate second DO. Now provide the value as a high, then the second DO has operated properly. And I will do the same for the rest of the DOs. Okay. Now the all DOs are in proper. Now we check how this DI working properly or not. For this we need to take a one reference as a 12 voltage. Here we have the 12 voltage reference. For that we need a one male to male jumper. Here that is the male to male jumper. And now we will take the reference 12 voltage for the all DIs. Okay, just click on just take the reference of 12 voltage, then short with the DI1. Whenever I provide the reference for the 12 voltage for DI1, the DI1 part LED has turned on. Okay, and in Modbus also at 8 register it's showing the value as a 1, means the DI has operated properly. The same thing I will do with the DI2. Whenever I short with the DI2, the LED has turned on and in register 9 there is a value as a high 1. I will do with the same DI3, DI4, DI5, DI6, DI7 and DI8. Okay, the all DIs has operated properly with the reference of 12 voltage. Here we have the also reference of a ground. If you want a reference with the ground, you can also check with the ground.